the Royal National Lifeboat Institution, and what is required to become a volunteer. The Royal National Lifeboat Institution is the largest UK charity that saves lives at sea, saving a total of 142,000 lives since they first launched in 1824. According to their website, 95% of their crew are volunteers, all of which help provide a 24-hour rescue service all over the coasts of the UK and Ireland. A personal specification are what certain attributes an applicant has, and what the job thinks is necessary or desirable for an applicant to have when applying for a certain role. To the right, you can see what the Rnli might look for in an applicant. A job description is an account written by the company to let the applicant know fully what they will be doing in the job's role. The basic information on a job description is as follows: a job title, address, hours, pay, start date, responsibilities and duties, and information about the organisation. An application form shows the experience, education, skills, and any personal information an applicant might have in a concise format. These are usually seen as cover letters, which the employer receives before considering the applicant for an interview. Skills audits are ways of measuring and recording how well an applicant can perform a certain skill. To the left is an example of the applicant's skill audit that the Rnli might find useful. Physical resources are usually man-made and can be seen, moved, or used. The Rnli have multiple different types of physical resources, such as buildings and facilities, materials and waste, plant and machinery, equipment including IT, planned maintenance and refurbishment, emergency provisions, security, and insurance. Buildings and facilities involve lifeboat stations and lifeguard towers. Materials and waste involve needles, gloves, drugs, medical supplies, fuel, and oxygen masks. Plant and machinery involve lifeboats, tractors, trailers, and onshore boats. Equipment including IT involve radios and VHR radios, cameras and sensors, sat-nav GPS and sat phones, torches and searchlights, navigation maps and sonar, alarms, fuel, and fire extinguishers. Planned maintenance and refurbishment involve tools to manage boats, engines and engineers, fire extinguisher maintenance, and engine maintenance. Emergency provision involves medical supplies such as stretchers, first aid kits, blankets, gloves, oxygen masks and tanks, knives, helmets, dry suits, thermal coats, ropes, and life jackets. Security involves alarms, CCTV cameras, locks, sensors, VPN, passwords, and software. And lastly, insurance, which involves the public liability insurance, professional liability insurance, property insurance, workers' compensation insurance, and vehicle insurance.